What do you want? Sounds so simple, yes? But it's not simple because most of the time we believe that what we want is something not just specific, but something that he can do, or that the boss can do, or that the company can do, or that the situation can do. Like, I want him to call more. I want better sex. I want him to touch me more. I want more affection. I want this to happen, that to happen. These wants are not wants. They are above the neck, as I call it, masculine energy, superficial wants, things, requests. And when we make those requests of a man, he doesn't know what to do. Even if it's very specific direction, which he likes, by the way, which we'll get to next. If you're just making a request that he do something, but he doesn't understand what you want, why you want it, what the want is, he literally feels told what to do. He feels like, oh, she's asking me to do this, and he'll immediately back off. He'll immediately not want to do that. He'll immediately rebel. So you get nowhere. And you end up then talking about what he didn't do and what's disappointing you. And you end up in the disappointment and the complaint department, and you end up in a way that never, ever, ever directly addresses what you want. What you want is you want to feel something. Yes? You want to feel loved. You want to feel warm. You want to feel touched. You want to feel sexy. You want to feel desired. You want to feel oceans of love inside you. You want to feel free. You want to feel in touch with yourself. You want to feel good inside. Make sense? Well, when we try to express that to men, we might believe that we get nowhere, but actually that is the start, what we want. Then he starts to get what everything is about, and then he'll say, oh, how do I do that for you? And then you say, I love it when you call, or I love it when we have sex. I love it when you touch me here. You can even take his hand and put it where you want him to put it. Things like those then become directions he's grateful for because he knows the path. He knows where he's going. And then he says, what do I do? Step one, and you let him know. So can you see the difference? The step without the want is like a language he doesn't understand. So that is the first part of knowing what you want. But here comes the big part of that. How do you know what you want? When you're in the middle of a disappointment, do you really feel like what I want is to feel open and free? You're focused on what he's doing and not doing. It's a big, huge step is what it feels like to get to the real want. And then that doesn't feel real because we're so used to not being in touch with what we want. So here we come to the Rori Ray Feminine Energy Want course. This is just a private coaching package, but what makes the Feminine Energy Want course special is all the materials that come with it. There are recordings and videos of about 10 different masterclasses, including my masterclass, all helping you get down to your real want and then express it in words and give him directions. It's the whole part of this process. And I have to do one program for a process because otherwise it'd be, hundreds of hours on one thing that doesn't make sense for, me to offer you as a single program. So the feminine want process is its own special thing. It has its own special master classes, program classes, course videos, materials, all set up for you to learn these 6 steps and practice them with your private coach. And in the new Feminine Want course, I'm part of it. You will get a session with me as well as a session with the incredible coaches who helped me develop this process. They're all just brilliant. They're not just coaches. They are specific to the Feminine Want process, and they do it brilliantly, sometimes even better than me. And what we're going to give you and what you're going to get and why you want to learn how to do this is that you are finally going to drop down into your entire body, your entire self, your real, authentic you, and discover what it is you actually want. And when you say it to yourself, you're going to feel it. Yes, this is what I want. You're not going to just connect it to him or that boss or that person or that experience or the person over there. You're going to connect it to you. And once you connect it to you, you will feel free. You will feel authentic. And once we help you with the words, because these words to communicate what you want are very different than the regular communication we think of. So if you have questions, ask, follow the links, let me know what you are experiencing right now. If you're in a situationship and you're just not getting your needs met and you don't know how to express what you want because you're not even sure what it is that you want because everything's so connected to him and the experience with him that you forget that you are an entity. You are your own self. You are a whole being with a whole system of wants and needs that deserve to get met, that deserve to get fulfilled. So let us know. We will be happy to talk with you about your actually very unique situation and your actually very unique wants. We're all different. What you want is what you want, and that's what you want to get. So let me know what you need, and I hope to see you at the Feminine Energy Want course.